What's going on, YouTube? Look at that beautiful sunset. I just got home from work and I am walking. Harley. Everybody say hi to Harley. Oh, sorry. One moment. All right, sorry about that little doggy daddy detail I had to do, but like I mentioned before, sorry, I'm sweating, it's so hot out here, but like I mentioned before, I did just get home and I was about to just sit back and relax, have a beer, and I was going to actually reply to some questions some of my subscribers commented on, and I figured I noticed actually that two of them asked basically the same question. So I figured, you know what, let me come on here, turn the camera on real quick and address some of the questions that they had for me. So here we go. That's what this video is about. And you can listen to me while you stare at this beautiful cotton candy sky behind me. One of the questions, if I remember correctly, was, so I work in the Intermodal account, as you already know by now. So this is a reference to that. And they wanted to know if, do they pretty much keep you busy, right? So the answer is yes, really. I haven't come across a time when I was never busy, right? Let's just put it this way. They'll give you as much work as you are comfortable with, right? I gotta switch hands. So, damn, that sky is beautiful. Ooh, sorry about that, I get distracted. So, the only time that we saw a slowdown at work was really either the train was delayed for whatever reason, or it was derailed, unfortunately. And it's happened a few times since I've been on this account. But they still have enough customer pickups. Basically what I'm trying to say is, even if it is slow for whatever reason, they'll find work for you. So you should not have any issues with that. And that kind of ties into the follow-up question, was how much does this account pay? And I'm not going to go into specifics on that answer, only because we just got an announcement early this week that we are getting a pay raise, but they have not actually posted the specifics to that. So, but that's when I will actually come on here and let you know and give you the breakdown on the new pay structure. So I don't even know what that is. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, with everything going up, it's really nice to sorry about that. Let's get over here. What is this dog doing? With everything going up nowadays, guys, it's always nice to know that we're gonna, it's nice to hear that you're gonna get a raise. So I definitely will keep you guys posted on that. The specifics should be announced sometime in August, so just be on the lookout for that. Okay. The pay, it really comes down to the first question, right, that I pretty much answered, which was, you work more, you get paid more. If we're going to use me as a baseline, I could do about 6 loads a day, and that's really, I'm just dragging my feet, I'll be honest with you. It's hot, I'm tired, it's a long day, I've been up since 4 a.m. Excuses, but I could pretty much do about 6 loads a day, and that's good enough for me. Other people could do a lot more, other people do a lot less, and you get paid accordingly. Before taxes, you could probably see at least, you shouldn't have any issues getting about 13, 14 a week on a pretty decent week where you are running about 6 to 8 loads a day during that week, right? So remember, my account is daily, right? I'm home every day, as you can see, and I have 2 days off, right? So get some perks, right? As opposed to some truck drivers out there that they're home. I don't know. I remember those days where I was home maybe every other month, and I don't miss those days at all, right? Question that everybody wanted to know is whether or not they had an in-facing camera, and the answer is yes. But don't switch off this this video just yet. Don't look elsewhere for another job, another company to work for, because it's really honestly not that bad. And I've been with this company a little bit now, and I was there when there was no cameras in the trucks, right? And then I saw them trickling in, and 1 truck, 2 trucks, 5 trucks, until eventually the entire fleet had in-facing cameras. And trust and believe, we all probably said the same thing that you're probably thinking, and we weren't happy about it, right? So let's start walking again. But honestly, we got used to it. I mean, we still had to work at the end of the day. They reiterated that it's not for like Big Brother watching type of thing. Of course, we didn't believe that, but I'll be honest with you, no one nitpicks, right? You know, like, have I got caught a few times, you know, on the camera? Yes. You know, I'm not going to say I didn't. I'm not as innocent as I might portray, but it were my fault, you know. But there was a situation where it was not my fault, and I actually pressed the issue. You know, and I'll give you the quick story. It was basically they had me speeding. They said I was going about 48 miles an hour on the 25. So I'm watching the video. They even had this the speed limit on camera, but me and the manager that's issuing my verbal, we both didn't really realize it. But about 2 days later, I actually go back to that customer, and I turn around, I'm looking, and I'm like, wait a minute, it says 45 miles an hour. Sure as hell, I took pictures, I emailed, I did all that stuff and whatnot, and I made my voice heard, and they removed it, and as they should. Listen, no hard feelings. They're not there to trick you, to get you, or to get you in trouble. Just do a little spinneroo. This dog's all over the place. She can't walk in a straight line, and they're human, right? They make mistakes. Plus, not only that, if anything, they don't probably like it so much. Why? Because this added another thing to their plate, and they're busy as it is, right? So now they got to deal with this. But it's worth mentioning that they're not the ones that are viewing the cameras. Someone corporate in a nice cushy job is viewing these cameras all day, every day. They're the one that sends the email, and letting the managers know to have the conversation with the driver, right? So they're really the middleman. So it's not that big of a deal. I will tell you this though, I did find that these cameras are turning me into even a better driver than I think I am, because even in my personal vehicle, if I brake too hard, if speeding or whatever the case may be, I actually look up where the camera will be in my truck, and I'll be like, because it's a habit, so I think all the time whether or not the cameras in my car, right? Though I should get a camera for my car, but that's a different topic. But the sun's going down, as you can see, so we're heading back home now, and Harley's tired and and probably really hot. So yeah, in-facing cameras, guys, don't sweat it. It's not that big of a deal. I'll be honest with you. If you get called in because you did something, just all these bugs, just man up on it, right? You're not really gonna have an excuse. You're caught in camera, but it's to make you better. It's not one and done. It's not okay, you got caught and now you get fired. It's not, unless it's really bad. But you know, just know it's nothing. It's not as bad as you would think, because trust me, we all thought the same thing. So I hope that kind of helped you guys. I hope that didn't, you know, having in facing cameras, I hope that doesn't deter you from joining any company. A lot of good companies, UPS, even one of them, have now in facing cameras. It's just the way this world is now, and people are just crazy, and people like to just always blame the professional driver, right? So to cover yourself, to cover the company, it's good to have. But otherwise, guys, as you can see, I'm sweating. Let's feed Harley, and I'm gonna go take a shower and relax, just so I get to do it all over again tomorrow. All right, I hope that answered all you guys' questions. But if you have any issues, questions, or concerns, guys, please write them in the comments below. And you never know if it's, switch hands again. Look at that, beautiful, right? But if it's noteworthy, I will probably turn it into a video, right? And gives me a little bit of content as well. Guys, it's been my pleasure as always. Harley, say bye. Say bye. Say bye. Yeah, she don't care. Until next time, guys, take care.